Hey everyone, Nightler here, and welcome back to Game of Thrones, the Telltale episode game. So, just so you guys know, this is episode 1, part 2. So if you missed part 1, if you click on the box right here, it'll send you to part 1, where you know what happened prior. Just a word of warning, there is a glitch in there, so I missed a couple minutes of gameplay, but overall, you'll get where my choices were. From there, let's get in the game, you guys. Here we go. And go. Okay. Forrester Lands, the King's Road. Telltale Story, written by Andrew Grant and Ryan Kirkman. Directed by Martin Montgomery. Art director by Joe Haneke. Environment, Kim Lyons. Animation by Jessica Brezzo. Okay, let's look around. Corrected by Ryan Weatherall. Okay, nothing here. Programmed by Keenan Patterson. There's a piggy. And more people. Let's see. Blood. Take a look at this. Huh.
Blood. Fresh.
Okay, let's see if there's anything else here, you guys. Dead pig. And smoke. Definitely doesn't look good. Let's see, is there anything over here at the card we can look at? No. Okay. Oh, but there's that cart. It takes a while to walk, apparently.
That's Father's car.
And laughing.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this.
Winter may be coming, but at least he'll have his bacon.
Have it too.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
I'm going to kill you.
Is that so? You can try if you like, and then we'll feed you to the pigs.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
On God.
No.
Hang on there, Dad.
I'll have that sword, boy.
Come get it, you bastard.
Ow.
Alright. Finish this fucking pig farmer.
Pathetic.
You really are a pig.
What? Come at me. Oh, that's football practice, guys.
Mercy! Please! I beg of you! I have a family! They'll never survive without me! I have no quarrel with you!
I'm not a killing guy. I don't
Thank you. Lord Whitefield will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Father?
Gared, you survived. Your sister. Oh, she hid. I tried to stop them.
I'll kill the men who did this.
I will. Iron Rest, stronghold of House Forrester. We made it back to the castle, guys. Limping.
It's Gared! Get the castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Gared!
I was too late. They were already dead.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly! Two Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg.
Yay! I get my leg.
Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
It was justice. They got what they deserved.
They did indeed. We can't let the Whitehills just walk all over us. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Oh, hold it. Oh, yeah. Putting worms in there. Guess it's because it's maggots. Oh.
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick, a serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Our house will never fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right. This might hurt a bit. Hold this for me, will you? I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, the squire, and not his son Roderick. Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
That's not how it happened. Roderick had already fallen.
Well, I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg. Go on. Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Okay, let's take a look around. Okay, there's a large chair. journal.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now. Keep moving. I need to see you walk.
Let me just talk to you really quick.
Does your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you.
Alright.
Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
The Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
Ah, they'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
Who is the new Lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
It scares me that you say that.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question. Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although, given the circumstances of your circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Loot. Okay.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Gus.
Welcome home, Gared. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Gared, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family... I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Gared was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know. Whatever you can recall.
He was a hero, my lady. The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember. It would mean so much to the family.
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Gared.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our
And
strength
fighting.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones who should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land. They attacked me.
And they'll say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton. It's an argument you cannot win. We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Gared has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Gared's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard. It was his family they killed.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was smart. And look where that got him. So, what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this will accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
I've done nothing wrong.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
But where would I go?
The one place beyond the reach of even House Bolton.
You're sending him to the wall. The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
Uncle, my place is here. Who would defend the house? You said we need men who can fight.
There'd be nothing we could do to protect you. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think of the house.
I'll do what's asked of me.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
That settles it then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The White Hills will come looking for you.
Not fair. Kicking me out of my house. I don't like this.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would, and God's willing someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. I know you want to stay, but Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
You're the only family I have left.
In my heart, I know I'll see you again.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What? What is it?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you? This is important, Gared. I need to know the truth.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will be our secret. But soon, I may need your help.
But
I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can, It will help.
My horse can fight with it.
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the war will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll make you proud.
You already have.
Off I go.
Gared, wait!
Okay, take the necklace.
Be safe.
Seems late to me, and I'm being forced to leave, guys. This is horrible. But I think this is going to be a good place to stop for this episode. So once the next one starts going, we'll stop it right there, you guys. And right here. And that's where we're going to stop it, you guys. Anyways, thanks for watching, you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And if you liked it, give me that thumbs up. Also, you may take a look at some of my other videos. If you like what you see, you may consider subscribing to my channel to keep up to date on all my videos I post. And so let's do a quick recap. So we survived the Red Wedding. Sadly, Lord Forrester and his son did not, as well as my friend, the other squire. And now I go home. My family was killed. And so I go back to the castle, where after I get healed up, I am being forced to go to the wall and encouraged to become a ranger. And North Grove is a big mystery. So a lot's going on. To really make some assumptions of who's on what side still, but I think I made some decent choices this time around. Anyways, like I said, have a great night, everyone. And if you're starting your new semester up, you know what? Good luck to everyone out there. And I will see you guys next week with another episode of Game of Thrones. Bye.